Tutorial a little bit about how to set up your Gmail account on Gmail. I know a lot of you already have done this and you already know how to do it, but I want to review it really quickly for those of you who don't know how to do it. The first thing you do is you go to gmail.com. You'll see a page like this where you can sign in if you already have an account. But if you are new to Gmail, then the easiest way to start an account is to look up here in this right corner where I've kind of badly circled. This area is for new users. You'll simply click on this account and then you'll fill in your username, password, name. You can fill in your phone number if you want text messages that update you about email and that kind of thing. And then once you click on the agreement to the policies, you'll go through a few more steps to set up your account. And you also do have ways to access this on your mobile phones as well if you want to. I'm not going to fill out all the information because I already have a Gmail account. I just wanted to show you guys what it would look like and where to find out how to set up your account. Let's go ahead and take a look at what will happen when you're finished. I'll come back here and I will go ahead and sign into my school account. And I do want to show you a little bit about what the resources are going to look like. Now once you're in here, just to give you a general idea, you can set up on the left-hand side, you can set up folders that you can organize your emails into, the important ones you want to keep. You can designate folders, like I have some AP info folders here, clubs folders, that kind of thing. So you can organize and file folders away into certain categories. There's also, you can look up files, emails that you've sent other people, that kind of thing. So that's what this left-hand side is, and I've got a few contacts here. Some of you might see some of your names, but that's my brief contact list. And you can go, if you want to look at your contacts, you can always click on this mail drop down here and click contacts. Then you can look at everybody that you have contacts with, or that's in your contacts book. The nice thing about this is that we can communicate. The reason why I want you to set up this Gmail account, or everyone to have one, is so it's very easy for me to communicate with you really quickly all at once, and so that we can communicate with each other really quickly and easily. But there's also some other resources that are on Gmail that we're going to use quite a bit. The main thing we're going to use is Drive, and if you look up here in the top, you'll see an icon. You can click it and it'll take you to your drive. This is what my online drive looks like. And what it is really a file cabinet. It's a place you can save your files on the cloud where you don't have to worry about losing them. You can organize them into folders, you can color the folders, you can do all kinds of cool things. So and you can even have folders within folders. So if you go through here, and I'm going to show you my AP summer folder, this is where you have actual documents. I can upload documents from my computer by clicking this button, and once I click files, or I can upload an entire folder. I find files on my computer, select them, and then open them, and then it'll update them and pull them up here into this online folder. So what's really nice is you can create Word documents and upload them, or you can actually click the Create button and you can create documents here online on the browser, which is probably what most of you will be using since the Chromebooks are Chrome based. You'll probably be creating a lot of documents and spreadsheets and presentations on Google Docs. And it pretty much looks like any kind of word processing program. You can change files, or you can change your font, design, that kind of thing. And here's how it looks as you're typing. There's also Excel programs for spreadsheets, presentation program for PowerPoint presentations. You can also make drawings if you need them to make diagrams. And then, of course, everything gets saved onto your online folder on here. Now, the nice thing about this is, say I have you do an assignment. Say I did this assignment for Mr. Baca. What I can do really easily, instead of having to print it off, wasting paper, bring it into class, you can just find it online, click the check mark box, and then up here you see the little person with the plus. That's the share button. You click share, and then you can either copy and paste an online link, because every document is saved on an online web page that you can share with people if you want to. Or you can simply click down here and invite people, and I can type in Mr. Baca's email address, Baca at Harmony Text. Seeing it now that I've had it saved, it's got it permanently, it'll pop up as soon as I start typing it. Then you click that name and you click share and save. Then it will send me an email saying, hey, this student just shared something with you. I can view it. I can go in and make comments, that kind of thing. Oh, when you do share something with me, you do want to make sure that you let me edit. Make sure that can edit is selected. The reason why is if you want me to grade things, I need to be able to make comments on them. On the side, I need to be able to insert things, and I need to be able to type up a summary of what I think is going on with your paper or assignment at the end of it. So I do need permission to edit if you do have to turn in assignments with me this way, but this is going to save so much time as far as, worrying about losing things, worrying about going through and not being able to print off an assignment because you don't have printer, ink, or paper. So this makes it a lot easier for us to communicate about assignments. Plus, I can give you comments on an assignment, then you can go back and address those comments and correct your assignment. And here's an example of my document. This is the contract. I could go in and make changes. You can make changes. And then by the time we're done, we've got a highly polished document without a lot of work, which is the key. We want to save you guys time. Now, unfortunately, AP test is handwritten, so we won't be able to do all of our essay writing online, unfortunately. But this will help ease our time and effort whenever we do have to do things online. Okay, the other thing I want to show you really quickly is the calendar app. So you saw I clicked calendar here in the top just like I clicked drive, and now my calendar pops up and I can look at the days, week, month, depends on how you want to look at it. So this is what my calendar looks like. You can actually set up multiple calendars. I have one set up for myself here. I also have an AP calendar. So the nice thing about this is that it sets it up, and I will share the AP calendar with you by clicking this drop-down menu and click share this calendar at the beginning of the year when I get everyone's email address. I will share the calendar with you, and I will put major assignment deadlines, that kind of thing. I will post those here. I have a AP Summer Institute I attended for 4 days in July, so you can see an example of what an event looks when you create it. If you want to create an event, you simply click on a day, and you can type in really brief information like 8 a.m. paper draft due for Mr. Baca, and it'll add it to your calendar. It will also send you a text message if you set up your mobile phone whenever that deadline is approaching, like the day before or just a couple hours before. Hopefully not a couple hours before you're working on. Hopefully you're not working on papers a couple hours before, but you can do that. You can also click on a date and add a lot more details by clicking Edit Event, and you can change a lot more things. You can even set the color of what you want the event to look like, just like I have set green for the Summer Institute I went. And you can also create a task list on the side with dates. So for example, if I have you say to yourself, well, you guys need to do this, this, and this for this coming presentation, you can create a checklist for yourself, and you can even put a date on those checklists, the due date for those checklists, on the side of your calendar also, which is really nice because then you can be better organized, keep better track of your things, and you won't have to worry about missing important deadlines, and you won't have any excuses. There'll be a lot less of that. So those are the two resources. Those are the two big things I wanted to show you guys. I think that you guys will get a lot of use out of this. I think that you will really will be able to communicate better, and especially once you guys get access to those netbooks, we will really be using those a lot to increase your technology literacy as well as your rhetorical skills. So get ready. It's going to be an exciting year. See you guys in class.